Good morning. It's 10 o'clock. I'm Clifford Chu, and it's time for the Easy News on ICRT. The TAIEX opened up 24 points this morning from yesterday's close at 83.20 on turnover of 2 billion NT. The Taipei District Court has detained the aunt of a 3-month-old infant who died under suspicious circumstances. She has been arrested as a defendant in the case after prosecutors searched her residence late yesterday. According to the Taipei District Prosecutor's Office, the woman admitted to adding salt into the infant's milk powder between September and October. The arrest comes just over 2 weeks after the family of the child claimed that infant formula had caused the death due to its high sodium content. The head of China's Association for Relations across the Taiwan Straits traveled to Pingdong County yesterday, where he visited the Pingdong Agricultural Biotechnology Park. Chen De-ming held talks with the park's director. Falun Gong members and civic groups opposed to the government's cross-strait service trade agreement held a protest at Kaohsiung's high-speed rail station when Chen arrived there en route to Pingdong. However, they were heavily outnumbered by police. The government yesterday played down its ordering of the island's airlines to submit flight plans to China's Civil Aviation Agency before entering China's newly declared Air Defense Identification Zone. According to Transportation Minister Ye Guangshi, the request was made out of safety concerns as China's Civil Aviation Agency is passing on that information to Chinese military authorities. Speaking at a legislative hearing, Ye said Philippine and Singapore-based airlines have all taken similar action in a move seen as following the regulations of the International Civil Aviation Organization. Business Weekly yesterday issued an apology for causing a food safety scare after it published an unproven report claiming several popular milk products contained banned veterinary drugs. In a prepared statement, the publication said the report could have been more comprehensive, and for that, we are deeply sorry. The apology came hours after Business Weekly submitted documentation related to its report to the Food and Drug Administration. China acknowledged yesterday it let 2 American B-52 bombers fly unhindered through its newly declared air defense zone in the East China Sea, despite its earlier threat to take defensive measures against unidentified foreign aircraft. The U.S. flights tested the Chinese zone for the first time since it was declared over the weekend. China's lack of any action suggests it's playing out a diplomatic game to establish ownership of the area rather than provoke an international incident. The flights followed days of angry rhetoric and accusations over Beijing's move, designed to assert Chinese claims to a group of uninhabited islands controlled by Japan. The U.S. and Japan have said they don't acknowledge the zone. Rising anger over deadly drone attacks spurred a Pakistani political party to reveal the secret identity of what they said was the top U.S. spy in the country yesterday, demanding that he be tried for murder. A pair of U.S. missile strikes in recent weeks, including one that killed the Pakistani Taliban's leader as the government prepared to invite him to hold peace talks, has increased simmering tensions between the two nations after years of public fury over the attacks. It is the second time in recent years that Pakistanis opposed to drone strikes targeting Islamic militants have claimed to have revealed the identity of the top CIA spy in the country. Honduras' electoral court has officially declared ruling party candidate Juan Orlando Hernandez the winner of Sunday's presidential election, with nearly 90% of the vote counted. The electoral court says Hernandez got 35% of the votes to 29% for his closest challenger, Xiomara Castro. The body already had said Monday that Hernandez held an irreversible lead in the count. Castro reacted to Wednesday's declaration by saying that there was fraud in the election and that she will present the evidence on Friday. A dinosaur skeleton found in the United States has fetched 400,000 pounds at an auction in England. The female Diplodocus longus skeleton, nicknamed Misty, measures 17 meters long and 6 meters tall. Summers Place Auctions said the skeleton was rare because it was found mostly intact near a quarry in Wyoming by accident. The skeleton was treated at a fossil laboratory in the Netherlands before it was assembled in Britain. The auction house said the buyer is an unnamed institution that will put the skeleton on public display. And now looking at the weather across Taiwan, according to the Central Weather Bureau, we can expect mostly cloudy skies and occasional rain in the north and center, with a high of 15 in Taipei and a high of 16 in Taichung, and partly cloudy skies in the south, with a high of 20 in the Kaohsiung area. Current temperatures are Taipei 14, Taichung 16, Kaohsiung 18. That's it for the Easy News today. Remember, you can download a slower version of the news, as well as a transcript with Chinese explanations on our website, www.icrt.com.tw. Just look for Easy News. Enjoy the rest of your morning. I'm Clifford Chu.